And boom, we're back, and we just built the loudest Supra in the UK. Chris, hit it.
Boom, baklat.
Why is it not popping and banging? Shut it before I push clap you.
Just because you stand by your car, don't mean I won't throw nothing.
And this guy.
You should have popped
anyway, yeah, Tom. I don't. Jesus.
Hey, stop using my father's name in vain.
Anyway, we're back. Another week, another Supra episode.
Cold week.
It's not actually cold. This is just Chris is ill.
I'm not ill. I'm African.
This
is cold.
Mr. African man. What are we doing today? What are we doing today?
Okay, so what did we get up to on the Supra last time? Stage 2?
Stage 2 downpipes.
What's power?
4.8, 4.7, 4.79 and 4.75.
What mods did we do? Just downpipe?
Yeah, downpipe, ECU unlock, XHP, tune.
Okay, pop the bonnet.
B38, no shit.
Damn, Shane.
So we did 470 something.
Yeah, 475 and 479.
Okay, so this time, let's turn it up a little bit. Let's do charge pipe, intake, lower elbow. Do we have spare lower elbows? Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Got a whole bunch that just came in. So we'll do. There's a phone. We said charge pipe, intake. I'll make you an intake. Let's use our new turbo inlet that Door made because it works in stock turbos and hybrid turbos.
Sick.
And full exhaust.
Yeah,
This one's still got the OPF in it.
Yeah, we didn't cut it out, did we? We coded it out, obviously.
So we'll do single back box, single exit.
Yeah.
It's 3.5 inch the whole way through.
Get a little look into
V-band
that.
it.
Good old piping.
That should put us in a 500 horsepower range then. Exhaust wise, it's going to be loud. It's only one box and it's not a very big box. Let's go for stock turbo record, and then after that, let's see what we can do. I think we got a hypercore that's coming for this anyway. So
a little bit of testing.
Hybrid, inlet manifold, some methanol.
Yeah.
And really, let's see if we can.
And then wring its neck. Yeah. I don't really want to build the gearbox.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing first, Chris? Taking the exhaust off?
There's no we, yeah, this is all Louis. You taking your exhaust off your car. I'm gonna go sit in the warm office.
Okay, so I'm gonna set the camera up and take my own exhaust off.
Bane.
Bane.
Look,
Bane.
hang on.
Bane.
Come here. Zoom in on that.
Yeah, boy. Anyway.
Alright, so we've done the downpipe, went into V-band. Wouldn't change it, this was straight bolted.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of this scenario. This is so we're going up to 3.5 inch, so I'm going to tuck everything in. We're going to redo, we're going to chop here, and we're going to re-weld from here. This is the OPF, so when everyone always says OPF, in England we have these stupid things because, I don't know, exhausts kill trees or something. The country here has very strict emission laws. So apart from your catalytic converter, you have the secondary filter, like a diesel particulate filter in a diesel. This is a petrol filter. And you can see the flow. Look, come here, Louis. If you think of an exhaust like a water slide, what happens with the water when it's in the water slide? So it like washes up, and you don't see a water slide that's like 90 degrees or squished because you're going to be changing the whole time. You don't want to do that. You're going to upset the flow. You're going to upset the speed of the flow. And air and exhaust gases are exactly the same. They don't want to change direction. They don't want to bump into walls. They don't want to do sharp turns. You want it uniform and smooth, because smooth is fast, fast is smooth. So this is what we want to do. We want to simplify this whole mess here. We're going to go down to a single pipe, 3.5 inch, which will be a much bigger volume than the total volume of these two pipes. And then we're going to bring it, we'll go a little bit skew. Yeah, this is the thing you were talking about, Lou. We've got to cut the piece out, yeah.
We're going to have to give this a little trim, because if you actually look at it...
Yeah, that's just...
you can get a single exit straight down.
You could like do... To keep that mounting point, couldn't you? We'll cut it out like something like that.
Yeah.
Louis, I'll mark this for you, and then you can trim it out. And basically we're just going to do one silencer, and we're going to have it a little bit off center. We're not going to point it back, we're going to point it a little bit sideways.
Yeah.
So that'll be as straight as we can be, as big as we can be. That'll maximize gases. That's gonna make some jam.
True Jap boy.
Yeah.
And then we're making jam.
Then we can call you Japsai again.
Making chili jam.
Oh, I like chili jam.
Yeah, chili jam's goated in it. Shout out Nando's.
How does chili jam and Japsai come in the same sentence?
No, because you said we're going to make some jam. So we're going to make some chili
And
jam.
horsepower, man.
Because it's spicy.
Horsepower, man. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna
go get warm.
start doing work while Chris goes sits on his booty hole. Hey pal, go sit down. You're getting old. Chris, you're getting old, go sit down.
It needs this heated seat and massaging seat.
100% I'm telling you that.
This guy's about to complain so much about making this exhaust. Oh, my back. Oh.
I'm not doing all. I will weld it together. You are holding it up, you are making the marks. I will weld it, you are making the marks, and you are cutting. So we've got Louis V2 mocked up. So this is how we're going to do it. So most companies, I think you just get a 90-degree bend and a piece of silicone, and you got to clamp it to the existing.
Oh, let me get it.
So where's the other one? The factory one. Bring the factory inlet.
Oh, you want all the
Half job, half job.
factory?
Slacker. This is the lower turbo inlet elbow. So on the Gen 1 we have the same thing, but it's a lot bigger. On the Gen 2 they've made it two pieces, this lower turbo factory inlet, and what it is, it's a restrictor. That's all it is. I mean, it's a way for the air to come into the turbocharger, but as you can see it tapers down to this tiny little piece here, and it's minuscule.
Yeah.
Do a fist test. Sorry.
Tiny.
So what Door went and did, Door's doing hybrid turbos and stuff like that now. So, but before they could do the hybrid turbo, they needed to figure out this solution, because the hybrid turbos, obviously everything's a little bit bigger, so it's going to need more air to come in, and you can't have things like this restricting the airflow, which is already restricted for the stock turbo. So I mean, can you imagine how we upsize it and this thing trying to suck air? I mean, we're just gonna, it's a disaster. So he developed this lower turbo inlet elbow. So as you can see, it's massive. It's a lot bigger difference than the factory. I mean, you can put the factory one inside it. So full, we've got no more restriction, we've got no more anything holding us back. We can now suck all the air in. So nice thick boy.
Yeah.
So this, sorry, it should actually be about there, because it doesn't have this nose. So he got rid of the nose and he opened it up, and then he cast it, and yeah, we got a nice piece that looks like this. So that's good.
Sexy still.
So even just by adding one of these, you can already pick up throttle response and a bit more airflow, and more airflow means more power. This is the stock factory inlet pipe. So again, if you have a look at the stock one from a Gen 1, this will look more familiar now to the guys with Gen 1s. That's like a Gen 1. This piece here, a Gen 1 has it in one piece. Gen 2 has it in two pieces. It's so stupid, but I think it's to do with ease of installation and mechanical maintenance and things like that. So basically, the Door's already upgraded that, and now we need to upgrade this, because this has a big suppressor in it, and it also has a bit of a restrictor in it over here. So as you can see, the air just keeps getting tapered down into the turbocharger. It throttles it a bit. We can't get maximum airflow. No, it's no good. So if you have a look inside as well, has this one got the holes? Yeah, it's full of it. I don't know if you can put some light in there.
Yeah, I can see.
So those little holes there, they disturb the airflow. Because it disturbs the airflow, and any noise coming back through the turbo, those sound waves, they all get caught up in here, this sound suppressor. But because it needs it's got these holes in here. It also can cause, as the air flows over the hole, it creates like a bump in the air, and that also restricts the amount of air that we can get through the pipe, because now it's dealing with all these aerodynamic bumps in the way. So anyways, on the Gen 1s we recreated this in full aluminium, and we call that a V2, which has no restrictors, nothing. It's a straightforward thing. So we want to now bring the V2 to the Gen 2. So this is our version now of the V2. So as you can see, it's fully de-restricted, full aluminium, no funny noise or anything, and you can just see the difference by the neck. Look over there, look over here. You can see we're just getting maximum airflow now. No more stories.
100mm pipe as well.
Yes, I mean the factory one can almost go in there.
So let's get a fist test.
Fist test, more than enough. Okay, no, we don't need an elbow test, just a fist test. Alright.
Yeah, it should make a big difference though.
So just by adding this with the de-restricted inlet, I mean, I don't know, that looks pretty good.
So it's welded, so it's a little step up to a 3 and a 3.5 inch. Just welded it through now. It's looking pretty fresh. So I'm now going to install this, and then we're going to get doing the exhaust. Okay, so the lead down pipe is in. Now Cushy G is getting straight to exhaust work. 3.5 inch, a big fat boy, all the way back to there. Big man Mike Larry's here, chowing down on a Snickers. But yeah, the single exit obviously, as you saw from the time lapses, is all installed. Yeah, it is mad. We're just doing the hangers now, so as you can see we got hanger here. There's a hanger here, going up there. And we've got a hanger here, the back one there. So Chris is just going to tack, everything's welded apart from the back box. So Chris is going to tack to the back box now, then take it off and weld it all. And then yeah.
That was exhausting.
What you saying?
You're not best impressed, are you? 2 days later. Chris doesn't like exhaust, do you?
So much for peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Now your neighborhood's worst nightmare is back. And now he's in my neighborhood.
Yeah, boy, now you got to see me every day.
You better put the GoPro when you get to work, huh?
Alright, here we go. First start up on a Supra. I'm scared. Yeah.
It's not loud enough. Rev it, rev it.
Sport, bro.
You're so cheap, you've got no fuel in the car. That's gonna sound sick when it's being done.
What are we saying, Mike Larry?
Sounds great.
Supra, Chris, on dyno, mods finished. What are we saying?
We're ready to done it. See what this thing can make. This noisy Jap scrap.
Okay.
Jawohl.
So Chris says the car's been named Jap Scrap now.
Where's your badge, bro?
We didn't do it.
Oh, that's awful.
Half job. Half job, Louis.
Are you trying to promote Osprey?
Haven't done it yet, bro. We were busy. We finished this Friday night. I didn't bring it on Saturday. We've got a nice little Osprey coat. You can see actually. Yeah. So obviously V2 charge pipes, downpipe, single exhaust 3.5 inch,
Why are you looking at me?
and that's it. Well, you did the work.
RCG special exhaust.
Yeah.
I didn't make a exhaust. Oh,
Yes,
man.
you did.
You 100%
Hey,
bought
pal.
that from
Hey, pal.
AliExpress.
Actually, no,
Camera says you made it, pal.
No, it was Marky that made it.
CGI.
Yeah. No.
Marky made it.
Yeah.
Hit Marky.
So Marky actually does all the fabrication and welding. So if you want the exhaust made, hit up
We'll 100% believe that.
hit up Cirques.
So Louis took the time. He's made a little heat shield for the 2-port guys. So we'll test that. Make sure it actually does something.
Yeah.
But by the looks of it, I think it's going to work very well. So it keeps the heat off the V2 kit on this car. Louis gone a little bit to town on his. He's done an embossed logo on it. What was this? Lamborghini bronze
Yeah, boy.
paint job. Have you got the upgraded inlet? Yes, it does. It's got upgraded inlet and charge pipe. This is the regular Gen 2 charge pipe. Nothing special about it other than the color that Louis sprayed it.
Yeah, bronze life. Bronze life. Looks good with the silver, I think. So the grey.
These red things should have been bronze.
Yeah.
Maybe would have finished it off nicely.
Maybe
Maybe the
just
caps,
paint the
you
whole
need some
thing.
caps as well. And I think you sorted the
In bronze.
engine bay wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good, looks nice. So these are on the website.
Yeah.
I think you just
Yeah.
need to do more photos and stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll stick it up on the
So we have
website.
V2s and the charge pipes.
Yeah.
Down pipes obviously we have, and the heat
We'll
shield.
add the heat shield.
We're going to test and everything, make sure it's all good. And
Yeah.
then
Well,
throw it on.
let's see. We'll
Um,
run it back to back, and then see if we can keep the numbers up.
Yeah.
And then we'll run it with the. Let's run it also with the shield off. I want to see if there's a difference.
Is it worth
Because,
taking the lid off?
Yeah, because the Supra doesn't have like a snorkel that moves to
Yeah.
the front like all the other BMWs. This thing just pulls air from around the back of the headlight. So wherever the air can scurry in from here, that's where it's taking air from. So
What are we saying, Chris? What's your bet?
what did we make last time?
Wait.
479.
479 was the highest we made. That was on a 93 map as
And
well.
we've added just intake inlet elbow,
and charge
and
pipe.
charge pipe.
And exhaust.
And exhaust. Oh, it's going over 500.
You saying over 500?
Number over 500.
Mike said 512.
Oh, that's a good guess. I'm gonna fuck it. 520. Nah.
You saying 505?
Yeah, 505. I don't think it's got much more in it.
I'm gonna go 520. I've got confidence. Tom.
I'm gonna go
Marky's exhaust.
the other end and say 492.
When Marky made his own exhaust on his own car, he picked up 50 horsepower just from changing to a 3.5 inch. So, and so he looks like he knows what he's doing with exhaust.
Exactly.
So I reckon we're gonna see our 40 horsepower.
Yeah,
game.
Marky's actually a pro exhaust builder.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Number one.
Shout out Marky, appreciate it, man. You came through. Chris had nothing to do with this. My friend, it's a bit loud. That was loud.
It's really loud in here, but we've just got 506 on the dyno on pump fuel, so we're now throwing ethanol in it. Chris is going to do a couple logs. I think we're on E40, and then we're going to do a run and see what it makes. I hope you can hear me. I have no idea, but we're just going to get to it.
First run 506, which is good. It's almost what we expected. The second run was 512, but we added fuel. Fuel was very low in this car as usual.
Soz boys.
How do you afford this car but your tank's always empty? Battery's always on 1%.
The battery's actually on 4%, if you have a look.
Okay, so not bad. Then we put some ethanol mix in, turned the map up to the MHD map and ethanol map, and it made 535 at 668. That's very good. That's like very, very good. I'm keen to see what Scott does 100 to 200 now.
Yeah.
I think he'll be mid to high sixes.
Well, bear in mind 140s when they're on the dyno. Their
It's
ethanol
not-
maps apparently struggle to make over 500 now.
No, we make 5 or 8. I think is the most we make on a 140.
So it goes to
That's
show
good.
that means the turbos have a little bit more puff.
Being a 2-port, I would say it's actually worse, but the turbo compressor is, I think it's 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters bigger.
Yeah.
So it's you can see a slightly bigger turbo. It's making the numbers. I mean, the torque is on those dynos 668 is it's a lot. It's over 750 anywhere else. This dyno robs you of torque.
That's a talky boy still. Yeah. No, pretty sick though. Car did well.
Yeah, very impressed.
Sounds good,
Exhaust is very loud.
but it's a good loud though. Like it is loud.
Yeah,
but it's a good note.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was fun.
Yeah, I know.
I know early on we said this was going to be a road to 600 horsepower daily. We're still doing that. However, I'm not daily in this because it's
so loud.
In stages. So we said we'll do like 3 stages. So we've done the basics, the bare basics that got us close to 500. Then we've done what we needed to do to get over 500. Now the next step is another turbo and a custom tune, and she'll do 600. I mean,
Yeah.
just kind of think maybe if we add, I don't know, maybe we add a meth kit, or maybe we do intake plenum. Manifold.
Plenum, what's that?
Manifold.
Oh, manifold. Yeah.
Charge cooler manifold, plenum, also. Yeah, I'm quite confident we're going to see well over 600 with a hypercore on. Well, the pump. So we're going to need some sort of auxiliary fueling. But we don't want to do charge pipe meth. Charge pipe meth sucks, man.
Port meth plate.
Let's see. I think I got something we can do.
You heard it here
first. Crushy G's going to magic some stuff. But yeah, to be honest, that's pretty much it. I mean,
Worked well, huh?
Yeah, man.
This has just had back-to-back pulls on the dyno, and it's still ice cold around the cone filter. That's good. So it's doing its job there, man. That's very, very good. Need the infrared camera, then we can see exactly what's going on there.
Yeah.
All right, good job. Well done.
Yeah, sweet little car.
Yeah.
Done well.
So next time we shoot this car will be 600.
Yeah. Well,
And
hopefully.
what are we saying? 5s in the 100 to 200. Next time.
that will conclude the Supra video. Next time you see the Supra on this channel, it will be going 600 brake. Well, we'll be chasing 600 brake, see if we can hit it. No longer can daily it. I'm going to have to buy a little dinger run around because, I mean, I can't even go to Tom's house anymore. His neighbours come out and have a go at me. Ain't that right, Tom?
Yeah, it is. Crowbar and all.
Guy came out with a crowbar, threatened me. I was like, okay, sweet. If you liked it, subscribe, comment, share.
But yeah, other than that, that'll be us done. What you got to say, Tom?
Have a good weekend.